In this video, we're going to walk you through how to create your first recipe. Now, keep in mind, there is an assistant that you can use within the platform called Sprout, but we're going to teach you how to manually do it first. So click on New Event and the event name. So that would be Jessica's wedding in this instance, and you're going to enter the date and any note that you want on there. So the style of the wedding, the colors, the venue, whatever notes it might be, and go ahead and add that as an event. Now you might have to hit refresh in order for it to show up, but it should load manually. So now we have Jessica's wedding and we can start adding the items. So here we're typing in bridal bouquet. It's obviously more than one type of stem, so it's going to be a mixed bouquet, and just start adding it in. Dahlias, and just go ahead and add. Now, in full transparency, I recorded this video before we updated the pricing. The good news is we now have standard pricing based on my local wholesaler, both Len Bush Roses and Kohler and Drum. I have uploaded my spreadsheets of exactly what I have spent per stem on stock, larkspur, lavender, dahlia, whatever it might be. So those prices will actually auto load for you. So this video is already outdated because we literally are changing this platform. Something changes almost every week for the better, these tiny little tweaks. So please be sure to keep sharing your feedback. So here we are, we're adding what we need. This is obviously a white wedding, and continue adding in those arrangements, ranunculus. It is going to always save your favorites. And so if you always use capital letters or not, once the system auto flows that, it will know that a scabiosa with a capital S and a scabiosa with a small s are the same. But if you spell bupleurum wrong, like you see in this video when I typed it in, or when I had that on there, it's going to have, the system thinks that that's two different kinds of flowers. So pay attention to your spelling, but don't worry too much about punctuation. So here we know that the raw cost of that bouquet is $53. This is loading in real time. I did not speed up this video. So there it is. There's the bridal bouquet. And then now we can go in and we can add a new arrangement and we can do the bridesmaid bouquets. And here you're going to put, it's also a mixed bouquet again. And then there it's going to be, you add the number. And so if there are 6 bridesmaids, let's go ahead and make the recipe for that. But in this video, it is auto flowing that cost per stem based on anything that was entered for that arrangement before. And so if you have overridden the pricing, so it's going to pop up a recommended price, but you can always override it. And once you've overridden that price the first time, if you say, no, actually, peonies are not $3 a stem because it is not mid-June and I can't just get them from a local farmer. They are $7 a stem from the wholesaler. So you will put 7 in the first one. Now just keep adding those ingredients there and, any details that you can get. And in future recipes, it also does say the source, and that is an optional field. And so you could say, for example, LBR, the wholesaler based out of Plymouth, Minnesota, or you could say K&D, or you could say the farmer name. So it says the source of that specific flower. Now, again, that is not in this video as I recorded it, so don't get confused, but it's in there now. This literally was added a day later, but in the interest of trying to get videos done as soon as I can, I'm just going ahead and recording it now. I'll re-record them in the winter time. So now we know that there are 6 bridesmaid bouquets. The total cost for those 6 bridesmaid bouquets is $229. Let's see what the cost is for one. $40. That's perfect based on, my markup that I usually do. And now we have the entire list. So far the price of those flowers is $283.10. And I can see exactly how many stems I need of each thing so far. You can also, we'll show you in other videos how to make templates, but this is generally how to make your very first recipe.